Welcome to the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament. I'm Hayley Spitler, joined today by Conor Bergin and Henry Redman. Now today saw Loyola University Chicago, the 11 seed, face off against University of Nevada, the 7th seed. And once again, Loyola won by 1 point in the final 10 seconds. The final score was 69-68. Now, Conor, can you walk me through Loyola's first half? I mean, for me, it really reminded me of their game against Tennessee last week.
Yeah, Loyola really got off to a slow start. A lot of it had to do with the pace that they're playing at. They were really playing towards Nevada's pace, which is a very high-octane offense. They like to get out and run a lot. And that was really giving Loyola troubles. They were falling asleep on defense at times, and Nevada was knocking down their threes. And then with Loyola's offense going at that pace, there was a lot of uncharacteristic turnovers, a lot of rush shots. Just wasn't really working out. At one point, it was 20-8. Then they settled down, turned it up on the defensive end, and closed the half on a 20-4 run. And it was mainly, even their offense still wasn't clicking, but they just slowed it down to their pace and slowed down that Nevada offense. So it was really just a battle of the defenses from there on.
Now, Henry, can you walk me through Nevada and their team's first half and kind of what went right and then what went wrong?
So, like Conor said, Nevada came out incredibly hot. They built that early lead, much like Tennessee did. But Loyola's defense really cracked down. And all season, Porter Moser has said their defense doesn't feed off their offense. Their offense feeds off their defense. So Loyola started getting stops. They actually did not allow Nevada to score a bucket for the last 7 minutes and 55 seconds of the first half. So that's really what let them go on that run and build the halftime lead.
Now, Conor, walk me through Loyola's second half. They did enter with a lead, but they were playing a team that has not let a lead stop them for sure in this NCAA tournament. So what did they do in the second half?
Well, I mean, if they were slow in the first half, they came out hot in the second. They knocked down their first 13 shots from the field, and a lot of it wasn't outside shooting. It was all down low. They were working it around the perimeter a lot, making the extra pass, knowing when to drive, and then working it down low. Cam Krutwig started it off. Andre Jackson played big. The bigs were a lot more patient down low, and Loyola just was really playing at their pace and doing what they wanted to do with the ball, working it deep into the shot clock and finding the best shot.
Can you walk me through Nevada's second half? I mean, like I mentioned, it was a 1-point game, so they came back.
Yeah, so Nevada, they went down by 12 at one point to Loyola after Loyola hit those 13 straight shots. And a lot of that was Loyola's ability to get down in the paint. Loyola scored 46 points in the paint today, but Nevada, like they did against Cincinnati and like they did it against Texas, they started coming back, they started chipping away at that lead, but ultimately it wasn't enough, and Marcus Towns put it away for good.
After the game, senior guard Ben Richardson actually talked about how him and Marcus worked together to secure that win.
Just trying to run. We were just trying to get out and run and push it. And Marcus gets out and run. He made a lot of great plays, and I think that really propelled us.
Like we mentioned before, Loyola did win 69-68, which means they get to move on to the Elite Eight, which will be held again here at the Phillips Arena on Saturday. What's coming up? Who are they facing?
Loyola faced the winner of the Kansas State-Kentucky game. Kentucky's the number 5 seed. Kansas State's the number 9. If they play Kentucky, it's a lot of NBA talent, and we'd be taking on our second SEC team of the tournament.
Well, there's one thing we do know for sure, and that is that Sister Jean's bracket is no longer valid. She had Loyola getting out tonight, which they did not. But that's all we have for you tonight. I'm Hayley Spitler, joined with Conor Bergin and Henry Redman for the Rambler Sports Locker.